guys, it's me, JELDZY again, and I'm here to do a long distance relationship tag because I want to share to all of you guys my experience about my long distance relationship. I know long distance relationship is not so easy because there's a lot of problems, there's a lot of you know some circumstances that you need to solve with your partner. So many of us are engaging in this kind of relationship, including me. Like what I said to you before, that I'm having a long distance relationship with my boyfriend Thomas, and he lives in Janson, and I'm living in the Philippines. So actually, it's sometimes it's like pretty difficult to understand that people understand my relationship because they said is some people said it didn't work, or it's like you guys are really far from each other. But I will prove to you guys that long distance relationship work. So I will start now. Because I will start my questions about long distance relationship tags. So my questions, number one is, do LDR works? LDR works. I had a friend who a boyfriend from Italy, and she always asked me about the long distance relationship, and that time I don't have any long distance relationship because this is my first LDR relationship with Thomas. So I don't know what I'm going to say to her because I don't have any experience. But in my opinion about her relationship, because her boyfriend don't have any communications, or don't they talk they don't talk so much, because they really far from each other. And for me, in my opinion, like, it depends to other people, it depends on the couple, because number one is communication. If you don't guys have any communication, how do you guys, like, oh, hello baby, hello, how are you, where are you going, what are you doing now? You don't have any communication to each other. So for me, it depends on the couple. If you guys have really committed to each other, of course, number one, really committed to each other. If you want this long distance relationship, if you want to enter this long distance relationship, you need to commit to each other first. It means that, oh, I have a long distance relationship. It means I can do this. I don't want to give up because I love this person and I want to see this person. Number two question: what is the most challenging thing about long distance relationship? Long distance relationship, because me and Thomas, for me the most challenging thing about LDR is poor communication, because here in the Philippines, actually sometimes it's really laggy. It's like connecting, especially my Viber, especially my Messenger, and sometimes Skype. So for me, the most challenging thing about LDR relationship, for me, because I experienced, is communication, or not communication because we communicate every day, but what I mean is the connection, because connection here in the Philippines is not really so fast like the other country, but we still maintain our communication by, not, for example, oh, if the connection is poor or something, if the connection is connecting, we can still chat together, like, oh baby, my connection is poor, or something like that, I'm so sorry, and then later on the connection is back. So for me, that is actually the most challenging thing about LDR relationship. But one thing is that really like hard for me, also for Thomas. Sometimes we didn't agree to each other, and sometimes we have arguments, because for me, couples have arguments. I know everyone, couples there have arguments too. And then especially I'm in a long distance relationship, so for me it's pretty hard that to have arguments to to my boyfriend. But that means that we end up stronger, and I'm so happy because I am so happy with him. I'm so happy with my relationship. Number 3, how do you maintain a happy, loving relationship despite long distances? For me, is number 1, learn how to intimate, because couples LDRs, often use their precious time together on the telephone. Like, because some people say LDR is, if you don't have, if you don't, if you don't need to, if you guys don't want to get boring in your relationship, you guys need to share your common interest, or you guys need to share common your intimate moments. Like, for example, saying I love you to someone always, saying I love you to your partner always, do some message, and then some, for example, like intimate, like for example cuddle. Me and Thomas always have cuddle, like it means Skype and cuddle. So for me, that you need to effort, or you need to bond with your partner to have intimate relationships, or to have a happy long distance relationship. And number 2 is find ways to share in the little day-to-day events. Because for me, I know that, like what I said before, connection is very bad, and Thomas always said to me, you need to update me, but sometimes my messenger is connecting. All I have to do is I need to update him every day, every minute. Like, for example, if I need to go there, if I need to go this, or for example, if I have work, or for example, if I am on the job training, I need to update him always. Like, I need to communicate him always. Or you can send an email like your plans. For example, like, you need to go this, you need to go there, so your partner know what are you doing this day, or what are you doing tomorrow, or something like that. So he or she update on you. And then couples with less contact can keep a diary of items that they want to share with their partner next time they talk. So keep track of your partner's event as well, so you can ask about them and feel about them. So some couples need to communicate each other and need to know about your daily plans, or what are you plan to do, or something like that. So that is actually maintain a happy, loving long distance relationship despite long distance relationships. For me, it's not all about the communications, but for me, it's about the happy thoughts, happy feeling that this guy is like really in love with each other, and this guy is like, like, I love this guy, I love this guy, and he is my everything, something like that. So you need to actually communicate. So number 1 is communication. That is your number one tool when you're having a long distance relationship. Number 5, what's the time difference? The time difference, of course, Philippines from Holland is 6 hours time difference, but not 7 hours because it's winter. Number 5, is it hard being that far away from each other? Of course, LDR is pretty hard, and you need to communicate. Like what I said, like, I walked down to my school, and then I saw some couples out there, like they're holding hands, they're hugging, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm alone. Where's my boyfriend? I'm still a long distance relationship. I miss him. Of course, like, I'm pretty jealous. So, like, oh, I wish my boyfriend is here, or something like that. So I know it's hard, but I promise to myself that I won't give up, and will not give up, especially the long distance relationship. That's it, so actually. And For me, LDR is not so easy. But if you really trust to each other, communicate each other, and of course, love. Of course, number one thing, love is it will work it. I know couple um some couple don't work or something about the LDR relationship. Like what I said, it depends on the couple whether if you want to continue your long distance relationship or you want to end this. So it depends on you guys. But if you really love this person, I'm pretty sure that you will do everything, you will do efforts, and of course you will love him or her no matter what. So this is actually my long distance few questions or tags about my long distance relationship. And you guys, because Thomas will, I will ask Thomas that what is the 5 things worst problems that we already solved our long distance relationships. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, go for the LDR. I think LDR is not really so easy far away, you guys, because you're far away. It's not so easy, but if you believe yourself and you believe him or her, it will worth it. So thank you guys for watching my vlog again, and see you on my next video. And also Thomas will make a video too. And then yeah, thank you guys for watching. See ya on my next video. Bye. I'm listening to Taylor Swift Bad Boy.